me with Stephanie Cole, Over 50 Living. Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be making an old-fashioned rhubarb cake that is both moist and delicious and easy to make. And I'm going to try to make this before the rain comes so I don't lose all the light. So on that note, let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is we are going to start off with 2 eggs. And we are going to start mixing. And to that we are going to add 1 1/4 cups of regular white sugar. This cake is excellent to bring to either a picnic or to a potluck. It is definitely a crowd pleaser. 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and then I've got whole milk sour cream, organic, and we're going to do 1 cup of the sour cream. We're going to get that going. Now I'm going to do a 1/2 teaspoon of salt and a 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. Now I'm going to add 2 cups of all-purpose flour. And we are going to mix again. We're going to scrape down the sides. We are going to fold in 3 cups of rhubarb. A greased 9x13 pan, and we are just going to pour it into the pan. And we are going to set this aside and add the very best part, and that is the crumble. For the crumble, we are going to use 3/4 cup light brown sugar. Let me get in there. 1 cup old-fashioned rolled oats. A 1/2 cup of butter, room temperature. I am using salted butter. If you didn't want to use salted butter, then I would suggest you doing like 1/4 teaspoon of salt to add to this. And then I'm going to add 3/4 cup of flour. And then we are going to roll up our sleeves because it's going to get messy, and we are going to just mix this in, and we're going to crumble the butter. Now that my hands are all floury, I just realized I forgot the cinnamon. So you're going to do 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, not too much, just enough to flavor it. And we're just going to mix it together and make a crumble. And I am making it actually a crumbly mess. I use the same exact crumble recipe on my apple crumble pie. That is something you can do also. All right, so now we are good. And now we're going to take the finished crumble and we're going to pour it on top of the cake before we bake it. And spread that all around. And now it's time to bake it. I bake it at 350 for 45 minutes. I thought while the cake was baking, I would show you what's going on in the garden and the seedlings. The daisies are about to bloom and the hydrangea have started to bloom. I love hydrangeas. They're one of my favorite flowers. Out to the vegetable garden. The nasturtiums are blooming like crazy. And here's the corn. My first year growing them. Something is eating my green beans. I have a lot of zucchini recipes to share with all of you. This white nectarine is oozing out its sugar. so many baby grapes. I cannot wait for them to be ripe. Now let's see how the cake turned out. This cake is great on its own with vanilla ice cream or whipped cream on top. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And I hope you tried the recipe because it is delicious. Until next time, bye.